Okay, in this episode here, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to rebuild this seal here without replacing it, especially if it is not cracked. That's a rebuild kit for most motorcycles that have O-ring seal in here. I don't know, it can cost like, depend on where you're buying it, can cost a whole lot of 40 to 100 bucks, so long as it's not a Chinese. Even though if it's Chinese parts, if a drop shipper sold it to you, the cost is going to be inflated like sometimes twice, right? So, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because most of you who might have this bike might not be in a location where this very seal could be bad and you don't have access to a replacement. So what you need to do, the old method which a lot of people do, is to put silicone on this very surface here, but that is not a good one because most of the times you can fall in here and start to plug things up. So what I recommend is you should gently get this out without tearing it apart. I'm gonna do it, then I'll show you. So when you get it out, then you first of all use a light silicone to seal inside to build the depth from inside. Then when you build it around, yes, you're gonna have some uneven silicone build up from the inside when after filling it up. That is when you will try to make it to be equal as possible as you can. Then after that, then you drop the seal on top and press it a little bit. Press it. When you press it, don't let it don't press it too much. Like if you see here, see between these two, this one is bulging out. So this is exactly what the new one is gonna give you. Allow it to cure, right? You can see this one is completely flat. You can see, but the other one is bulging. This one is bulging out. This one is flat. So that's exactly what I've just done to that one right now. And in that doing, you're not going to need to buy this seal right now. So I hope you find that very helpful, guys. Tell me what you think in the comment section. But I've done this a lot of times. Now one last thing before you go. When you do this, you want to allow this to cure a little bit before you put it back, because if you don't, the whole silicone is going to bulge out. It's going to get out of that very place. So if you allow it to cure, then you have given this rubber a new lifeline, and you're not going to be replacing that rubber on long term. So I'm certain you find this very helpful. I'm going to catch you guys later in the next episode. Bye for now on bike carburetor rebuilding.